Donna Yampol Moser, body and the illegal lives of itself. When it does something wrong and it dies, it illegal lives another one following itself, and it has the same key. It doesn't have a key to my first house. It has the same key that it has, and if it moves, it gets a new key, and then it has the same key after that. My house is not a morgue. You can't die and illegally alive as a cadaver and die as a cadaver and illegally alive as a cadaver again in a morgue key. You can't do that in my house. Just because you're upright and walking around. Well, you should be in a morgue. That's how you can have the same key, and you can make it over and over again, the body over and over again, as much as you want to be yourself, flat on your back on a table in a morgue. And the morgue key will watch you. You don't have to hire a babysitter for Becky because Becky said, get out of my house. You need a morgue. Is that mentally impossible? I'm being created is mentally impossible to myself. What did Donna do? She went to the bank and started to move the credit. She withdrew money out of the bank, or she had money from the bank. If you have cash, you turn it into the bank. You don't take money out of the bank and start spending the money itself because it's not yours. That's why she did it. It wasn't her money. When she had it as cash, she went around spreading it around and people were accepting it. And it made a mega disaster called America. And it would have been America if she had just walked off. Go find yourself a morgue key. I've been getting Halidol shots out of a morgue key. And I am not in a morgue. So what is all this talk about the morgue? That's because when I say something and you hear me, but you say, yeah, but you're not myself. I don't have to do anything you say or do anything about what you say or do anything for you. I don't have to coordinate myself with what you say. That is me being in a morgue key. I am not in a morgue. I didn't even rob a morgue key to put Halidol shots in myself. That is because I'm not to be shot with a gun because you do that. It is known that I'm not in a morgue. And when you have the shot, you don't leave with the shot, that you see that I'm not in the morgue and you have the shot and you stole it out of a morgue and go return it to a morgue and get out. Syringe full of Halidol belongs in the morgue. If you find a syringe full of Halidol, you take it to the nearest morgue and then you put yourself in there. If you have a syringe of Halidol in your hand, you live in a morgue. You go in there and you stay in there. Are you standing upright in a morgue with a syringe of Halidol? That is your fault.